So that is why I would say Clash of Clans is now a free-to-play friendly game when it didn't used to be. Welcome everybody. Today we are checking out Clash of Clans on our budget gaming list. Clash of Clans used to be a really not free-to-play friendly game. The walls were ridiculously expensive. Some of the upgrades would take like 15-16 days, and it was very extremely unfriendly unless you paid for gems. But with loot goblins and them halving the cost of pretty much all the upgrades 2 or 3 times now, I would argue that Clash of Clans is one of the most free-to-play friendly games of 2024. They have all sorts of things I'm going to show you in the background. If you haven't played it in a while, I hadn't played it in 3 or 4 years, and then I jumped back in, and I am loving it. I have made wall upgrades 3 times over, so they were 3 levels below this, and I have just been loot gobbling on occasion and leaving one builder open. They have 6 builders now, if you can get one from the other side of the base. That helps a lot in upgrades. They have wars and stuff. They have a lot of loot you get from the wars, so not only do you get loot from what you attack, but you also get a win bonus in the top left. So what you loot, when it shows you in the attack, it'll show you like 300 or whatever. It's not exactly what you get. The war win bonus is what you get. So why is Clash of Clans on my list of free-to-play friendly games, like one of the top ones on my list? 2 reasons. One, it is both mobile and on PC now, so it can appeal to a wide audience, whether you play on an iPad or on the computer like I do. I used to play on the iPad, but I love the computer a little more. But either way, it's super accessible to both you and your friends because it's a free game. So that is step number 1. And then reason number 2 is the changes I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. I love Clash of Clans. It's probably one of the first games I ever played on a mobile phone outside of maybe Angry Birds. But there's tons of things you can get into. They have the frozen arrow and the stars and stuff for hero equipment. They have raid medal bonuses for when you attack in your when you attack on the boat here from the clan capital, and those attacks are relatively simple. They have a small army and you're attacking a big base. So if you're worried about, like, I am a terrible attacker on regular bases, but on clan capital I'm not so bad. You get the raid medals, and that allows you to buy stuff at the store. But you don't have to upgrade the troops and stuff on your clan capital. They are like team based. So if you were to join, like me, I joined it, but I'm significantly behind town hall levels than other people. It's all based on whatever clan you join. So if you join a good clan, you'll have a good raid capital attack without having put any materials or elixir or anything like that into it. So that's a big positive. The second clan capital positive, I would say, is just how simple it is. The next reason I would say raid is free-to-play friendly is based on the builder hut. It gives you gems daily. It gives you, it's like the elixir and stuff to boost just like the regular town hall, but it's a lot smaller items to upgrade, or to max rather. And you have 2 different bases. One, if you get beat 3-starred, then you go to attack the next one. So let's do an attack here in the background, and you can see kind of what that looks like. But the way you unlock that 6th builder is by upgrading the hero up to level 30, which requires a handful of things like Hog Riders upgraded and stuff. But I targeted it and got it done pretty fast. I think it only took me like a month or 2, including build times. So that's cool. It's a casual game. You can team up. I mean, what more do you want from a free-play game, really? Another thing I'd like to mention is the attacking bonuses. I've been getting over 1 million loot bonus, besides the targeted attacks I did to Revenge. over 1 million loot bonus on both gold and elixir, and then roughly about 10 million dark elixir. So I'm not sure if they boosted the storages people have, or if it's just because a lot of people are needing a lot of elixir to upgrade in my town hall range and level. But lots of loot to be gathered in a hurry with sneaky goblins. You can max out both of your storages in a day just of regular attacks. So that's a neat thing that I don't think really happened in previous Clash of Clans versions. Overall, I'd give it a big recommendation. The only really downside is the heroes. So when you upgrade the heroes, it really sucks on a number of fronts. One, you can't use the heroes for regular attacks, which might seem obvious, but the heroes have become a large part of your attack. The Barbarian King, Archer Queen, the Warden, and the other one. All of those combined are a significant power force. And so by not allowing you to attack with them, it kind of hinders your progress by getting loot and stuff, which sucks, whereas you upgrade regular troops that doesn't happen. The second issue is that they're out of your defenses, which is not a real big deal on regular attacks, but they run clan wars every other week, and so you have no time to upgrade your heroes. They take 4 and 5 days to upgrade, and then you're running into raid weekend, and you can't use your heroes for attacks, and they're not on defenses. So all of that really stinks. The upgrade cost isn't bad. It's just that they're out of commission. But one huge plus, if you played in the past and haven't played recently, they've made it to where you have a little heart plus next to your heroes. So instead of them being used in one attack, and then if they get damaged at all, they're out until they heal up, they have multiple attacks they can do until they run out of total health. So say your health pool is 10,000 and you attack and use 2,000 of it, you still have 8,000 health to use in other attacks, which is super cool. So they're fresh even. So if you have 1,000 health left, they're still full health, but once they lose 1,000 hit points, and they have to go out for 20 minutes and recover. So all that's super awesome. And so yeah, I'll wrap up my Clash of Clans. So that is why I would say Clash of Clans is now a free-to-play friendly game when it didn't used to be.